Hello everyone and welcome back. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Hudson Hoffman and I specialize in helping folks navigate the exciting world of real estate right here in Abbotsford, BC. Today, we're diving deep into a step-by-step guide tailored for 2024 home buyers. We're covering everything from initial consultations to the joyous moment of when you get your keys and can finally take possession of your brand new home. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or are looking to make a move within the market, this video will guide you through each critical step to make sure that you're well prepared. So let's jump right in. Now, step one starts right here and right now, booking a call with a knowledgeable local realtor or buyer's agent. It's crucial to partner with somebody who understands the Abbotsford market and can guide you through the complexities of buying a home. If you'd like assistance in navigating your home buying journey, please feel free to either reach out to me directly using the number on screen or in the description box, or you can use the Calendly link down below in the description box to book a time straight into my calendar. Now, with the home buying journey, everything starts out with a well thought out plan. Buying a home is no small feat. It's likely one of the biggest financial decisions you'll ever make. Therefore, planning involves setting a realistic budget which factors in not just the purchase price of the house, but also the additional costs like taxes and insurance, defining what you need versus what you want in a home, and deciding the area that you'd like to live within Abbotsford. Qualifying for a mortgage is our first major milestone. It's crucial to understand your financial health. This includes having a handle on your credit score, current debts, and savings. Lenders will review all of these factors to determine how much they're willing to lend you. It's often beneficial to get pre-approved before you start looking at homes, as this gives you a clear idea of what your budget and shows the sellers that you're serious. It can also prevent disappointment down the line if you find a perfect home and later find out that you aren't able to qualify for it. Pre-qualifying is so important. Our second step is finding the right realtor to fit your needs. Finding the right realtor is much like finding a good navigator for a journey through unfamiliar terrain. You need someone who's not only familiar with the Abbotsford area, but also someone you can trust that has your best interests at heart. Your agent will help you locate homes that meet your criteria, offer valuable advice on the local market, and act as your advocate during negotiations. I often hear the question, do I need a realtor if I'm just buying a house? My answer to that is always yes. The seller will have a listing agent working for them, and while they will likely be incredibly friendly and helpful, they do have a legal obligation to act solely in the seller's best interest. With a buyer's agent, you have somebody in your corner that has that exact same obligation to act in your best interests and make sure that you make wise, educated decisions. Next is the buyer's consultation. This meeting is primarily an introduction between myself and you, where we have a conversation about what your expectation and goals are and where you're at kind of on a personal level in this journey. The typical meeting agenda will look a little bit like this. First, are you and I a good match for each other? Second, what are your home buying goals? I'll usually bring along a few MLS listings and some of the paperwork that goes along with preparing an offer, so that when the time does come to write an offer, you're not looking at these documents for the first time. Then we will do a quick recap of what a buyer's agent does for you so that you know exactly what to expect out of our relationship, as well as a quick rundown of some of the modern tech that I use to search for you. Understanding the local market is essential for any buyer. Here in Abbotsford, we see a diverse range of properties from urban condos to massive rural estates. It's important to know about the different areas, local property taxes, and if there are any development plans that could affect your investment. Abbotsford is a massive growing community, and different neighborhoods have been changing over the past few years. Now, when I say that you need to become an educated buyer, the goal is for me to educate you in the market so that you are comfortable and confident when making decisions. Educating yourself about the housing market does more than just prepare you for buying a home, it empowers you. There's nothing worse than second-guessing yourself after making an offer or removing subjects. By becoming an educated buyer, you can be confident that you're making the best decisions possible. Aside from our buyer's consultation, you can improve your knowledge by attending local open houses, keeping an eye on market reports that I'll be sending you, and never hesitating to ask questions. So, once we do find that perfect property, that's when we're going to start looking at preparing an offer, preparing for negotiations, and look to finalizing that contract. The main component of the offer phase that I want to highlight is communication. Maintaining open communication is key, and my job at this stage is to keep you informed and up to date at every single key juncture. Now, when it comes to making the offer itself, I take a look at similar properties that are listed in the area, as well as recently sold properties to get a better idea of what the market value of the property is so that we can try to get you the best price possible for that property. We'll also be discussing the subjects or conditions that you'd like to include in your offer. There are a few standard subjects that I'd include in every single offer, such as the ability to obtain financing, passing a satisfactory inspection, and a review of the title search. But there are also situational subjects that we can include depending on your unique situation. Again, communication is key, and it's not uncommon for us to be in nearly constant contact during this phase, as oftentimes the listing agent will counter our offer and will sort of volley it back and forth until we can come to an agreement. Then, once your offer is accepted, the real work begins. This phase includes securing your mortgage financing, conducting a thorough home inspection to ensure there are no hidden issues, and reviewing all of the contractual documents thoroughly. This is when my expertise comes into play, as I ensure that every I is dotted and every T is crossed to ensure a smooth process during the transaction. Once all of the subjects have been removed, the house is officially sold and you can prepare for the closing date, which is the day when money changes hands, and the possession date, which is where you can physically move into your new home. Many buyers are often surprised by some of the additional costs that come with buying a home. In all of the excitement that it comes when making an offer, these can oftentimes get skipped over. These include inspection fees, legal fees, closing costs, and moving expenses. During our buyer's consultation, we'll go into more detail of what these costs are with a couple of ballpark estimates to help you budget beforehand, and I can obtain estimates from the professionals that you choose to use so that when the time comes, there are no surprises. Here's a list of kind of the most common fees that you're likely to encounter when buying a home. Now, before you take possession of your new home, there's a checklist of items to tackle. This includes setting up your utilities, finalizing your home insurance, and perhaps planning some initial home improvements. Handling these before you move in can make the transition much smoother. Possession day is a big moment. It's when you finally get the keys to your new home. It's important that we both conduct a final walkthrough together to make sure that everything in your home is as we agreed to. Once everything checks out, the keys are yours and it's time to pop the champagne and celebrate. So why should you work with a buyer's agent? You can see by the process above that there are a lot of steps and moving parts in a real estate transaction. In today's market, having an expert who can navigate the complexities of real estate, offer insight into the market, and negotiate on your behalf is invaluable. We ensure the process goes smoothly, help you save money, and protect your interests every step of the way. Working with me involves having a dedicated professional by your side. My clients will tell you that I'm committed to making your home buying experience as stress-free and successful as possible. Whether it's finding the perfect home or negotiating the best possible terms, I'm here for you every step of the way. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe for more insights, and share it with anyone who you think might benefit. Now, if you're ready to start your home buying journey here in Abbotsford, or if you just have any questions at all about the real estate market here in general, don't hesitate to reach out. All of my contact details are down in the description box below, and I'm here to help you find your dream home. That's it. I'll see you in the next video.